The Doña Ana County Commission passed the gross receipts tax increase by a vote of 4-1. Commissioner Ben Rawson was the only one to vote against the increase.
This 0.3% increase is the largest increase in the history of Doña Ana County. And that's the biggest reason that I voted against it, is I don't think it's the right thing to do for the residents. It makes the tax rate inside the city of Las Cruces to be 8.31%, effective July 1 here in just a couple weeks, a couple months. It makes our tax rate in the city of Las Cruces 8.31%, will be higher than the city of El Paso, will be higher than the city of Albuquerque, will even be higher than the city of Santa Fe, and that's not the right direction to be going.
County Manager Julia Brown declined to comment after the tax increase passed, but at a previous work session, she recommended the increase as the best way to fund critical projects in the county.
Obviously, any increase in taxes is not something that we want to recommend, but we have a number of items that have been deferred for years by the Commission. And deferring those things has not made the need for the expense go away, and the delay of time has resulted in those items costing more. I believe we are at a point where we can no longer delay putting these things in place.
The increase will add an additional 37.5 cents to the taxes paid on a $100 purchase. Russell Allen, president of the Greater Las Cruces Chamber of Commerce, says the increase will make the city less competitive with neighboring El Paso, whose sales tax is 8.25%, and would rather see the county push to expand business.
We believe that if they worked closer with the business community, that we could, through business economic growth, can build those revenues the way they need to be. Because clearly, 5-6 years ago, the revenues were more in this aspect than they are today, because business is not good, and so we're working hard to try to do what we can to increase business, because if we grow, everybody grows.
Commissioner Garrett says they need the money in order to fund initiatives like increasing economic development, and that this new revenue will help to alleviate some of the strains on the county's budget.
What this does is to add some capacity to deal with really pressing issues. One of the capacities we need to deal with is the ability to actually improve some of our efficiencies and some of our management systems within the county. I think we're going to be able to save some money over time, but it takes time and takes money to be able to get those efficiencies in place.
The 0.3% tax increase will go into effect on July 1st. For KRWG, I'm Samantha Sonner.